So, today, as we get into the power of the tongue, we're going to start in James, the book of James, chapter 3. And I am going to reference verses 3 through, I think, 6. I'm going to go through 6. And I'm just going to read it. I don't know what type of, I got the NIV version. So, James chapter 3, starting at verse 3, and it reads, "When we put bits into the mouths of horses to make them obey us, we can turn the whole animal. Or take ships as an example. Although they are large and are driven by strong winds, they are steered by a very small rudder wherever the pilot wants to go. Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts." Oh, and then another example, it's consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole body, sets the whole course of one's life on fire, and is itself set on fire by hell. Ooh, it's kind of a little harsh there. But ultimately, it's just talking about giving you, I guess, real world analogies on how powerful small things can be, and then relating that to how the tongue, something small in this body full of these huge organs, different systems, but how the tongue, it can be so powerful. And so we kind of want to just talk about, just the importance of taming our tongue. And when I look at those verses, I think the biggest one to me is when you think about a fire, a small spark can set a land ablaze. Like, just think about the California fires. Like, it could be someone flicking a cigarette out of a window driving down the highway, or someone really probably purposely sometimes, like, just setting a match and just drying it, throwing it on the ground. And we know California to be, dry and, doesn't have that much of a rainy season, right? So it's like it sparks it in literally thousands upon thousands of acres. So, how much more so our tongue doing that in the lives of people around us? So, it's like we have to be so mindful on what we speak. And I think that when we also think about that too, you also got to think about, okay, so how do I like tame my tongue? I'm just going to say and probably reiterate throughout this whole thing, we got to be in our word. You know what I mean? Be in our word, putting things in our spirit so that when we're speaking, what we've put into our spirit comes out in the right type of words and positive words.